outside. Too much outside would push them too far, too much inside would push them over, so it was just a slight game of ping pong. And once I learned that, to talk to my legs, then I was able to take that into every other aspect of the riding. So it's a very difficult thing, but that was a lot of discipline for it. Hour after hour after hour of walking and trotting just to get the inside and the outside talking to each other. That's my time.
So I'll conclude with that by saying that I did teach Matt one day, and he stopped and he says, Deanna, I gotta stop. I can't do this. I said, we are not divorcing. I'm telling you right now, you are stuck with me, and I'm not giving up on you. So I encourage you to find people that will stay with you, because it's just as agonizing for him as it was for me, believe me. But I said, we're not divorcing. You're stuck with me.
Well,
So.
again, when you're walking and trotting and you can't do certain exercises, after all the years, and one of the comments she said to me, she said, Matt, you have got to be the person that jumps the most in the province. I mean, I was coming here, in the beginning it was almost 5 lessons a week, and then, as you get a little bit better, you can scale that back, but there was a lot of lessons and a lot of time in the saddle and a lot of effort, and you get deflated after a while. You think, why am I not getting this? But persistence, it's all the things of life. These are life skills that can translate into every area of your life.
Yeah. And you can't fast track it, eh?
No.
Even if he was on a trained horse and I kept the horse trained, I thought, oh, this will make it easy. It didn't make it any easier. So there's going to be, as a coaches out there as well, there are people that, boy, you just give it to them and they run with it, and other people really struggle with it. But if you're on a decent horse, it really does help. But it doesn't give you a free ride, and it doesn't really fast track things either. It might take you 5 months, it might take you 5 weeks, it might take you 5 years. Just giving you a heads up.
Yeah. So again, if you really, I was a kid, I never got to take lessons as a kid. That wasn't an option. I got to ride horses, but no lessons. And so I had no opportunity to learn any real skills in my riding journey in the beginning. So when I started taking lessons, it was like, oh, okay, I don't know how to ride. I mean, I knew how to get on a horse and gallop fields, but that wasn't the skill set that I needed. And so, but I got to see things when I was a kid that put a seed inside of me, a fire inside of me that said, I want to do that someday. I want to do some of these things. And you got to have a burning desire to push through all of the challenges to get to the point where you can start doing things that you've been dreaming of doing. And hopefully that's why you're here, many of you as riders, that you really want this really, really bad. And put in the time, and one day you'll wake up and you'll be on the right horse, and you'll do all of these exercises, and you'll get thumbs ups and claps, and you'll feel like you
went to the Olympics.
You think you're at the Olympics. It's the same, I mean, it's the feeling, right?
Yeah.
Stride control, being able to do a line, change it in 4, do it in 5. Once you can control that, you feel like you've arrived at this level of riding that's just euphoric, and it's worth it. So, thank you for coming, and we're excited to hear from our Coach Jen.
Illustrious.